Mike Acosta back with another edition of Space City Sports right here on Houston City Beat, HoustonCityBeat.com, and alongside Gerald Sanchez from the Legacy Sports Network. You can find him at lsnsports.com. Gerald, welcome on in again. It's a big day.
It is a huge day, state championship day for the Class 4A and 5A games over in Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, home of the Dallas Cowboys. So a big day, and of course it goes on through tomorrow with the 5A and then the 6A, two division championships.
Yeah, and this is one of those things where it's a culmination, the whole season. You getting into the building where everybody's looking forward to playing this type of game. The excitement level is up. And this is something that you've been doing for a long time. Tell me about the atmosphere that's going to be there tonight.
I always tell fans that across the nation, the Texas high school football is special. And you see it on full display whenever you go to the state championships in Arlington at AT&T Stadium. There are 50,000 fans there at a football game. And we've witnessed that a lot with North Shore when they played Duncanville over the years. And it's amazing that the crowds and the excitement and the pageantry of Texas high school football, it's like no other in this country. And sometimes it's hard for other states to fathom how big it is until they've actually experienced it. But we're very blessed, and it's very special to be a part of the state championships and everything that goes on with Texas high school football. So there's a lot of excitement. The crowds are great. The communities come out and support it. Of course, the crowds get bigger and bigger as the classifications get bigger and bigger due to just the fan interest.
So give me the details. When do you go on the air tonight?
We go on the air at 6:30, and we are broadcasting Richmond-Randall, the Randall Lions. And for those that may not be familiar with them, it's a relatively new high school. They opened about 4 years ago, and they've been playing varsity ball for just 3 years. And the name of the high school, Randall High School, was named after a former superintendent of Lamar Consolidated ISD, Dr. Thomas Randall. Here's the fun story on this. Dr. Thomas Randall's son, Brian Randall, is the head football coach of the Randall Lions.
Oh.
So his name is definitely tied to this school in the very beginnings of this football program. And just in their third year of varsity, they are playing for a state championship. Last week, they beat Bernie in Waco in the state semifinals, and now they're playing against Dallas South Oak Cliff, which they are a powerhouse in the inner city Dallas school. They have won multiple state championships. They played in the state championship game last year and lost to Port Neches Groves. But before that, they had won a couple of state championships. So they are in very familiar territory. This is going to be an exciting matchup. Very good athletes on both sides. Randall's defense is good, but it's going to be tested because Dallas South Oak Cliff is one of the premier elite teams of the state, and especially of Class 5A.
And so who's going to be on the air for you? Who's going to be calling the game?
It'll be Evan Geiger and Ken Moore. That'll be our broadcasters tonight from AT&T Stadium.
That's awesome. That's exciting. And you can find the broadcast on lsnsports.com, the Legacy Sports Network. Give them that address again, Gerald.
That is lsnsports.com.
This is the time of the year that you've worked all season for, the championship weekend. So good luck tonight over at AT&T Stadium, Gerald.
We're excited. Normally we're up there, and I know that we've gotten a little spoiled over the years, but normally we are there for North Shore, as we have covered North Shore for so long, over 15 years, and they have made the state championship game every year except with the exception of 1 year since 2018, but this year they lost in the state semifinals against Austin Westlake. So that was unfortunate, but that was this past week. We were all expecting North Shore to go, and I think North Shore did too, and maybe stubbed their toe against Austin Westlake, and now it is the Austin Westlake that'll be playing in the 6A championship. But we've been there many times. It never gets old. We're very fortunate and blessed to be a part of Texas high school football in the state championships.
That's Gerald Sanchez from the Legacy Sports Network. Catch that broadcast tonight from Arlington, Texas, AT&T Stadium. Give them that matchup one more time, Gerald.
The Richmond Randall Lions against the Dallas South Oak Cliff Bears. And it'll be a 7 o'clock kickoff from AT&T Stadium, and it's live on lsnsports.com.
That's right. All right. Thanks, Gerald, for stopping in. Have a great broadcast tonight. And everybody out there, tune in on lsnsports.com beginning tonight at 6:30. For Gerald Sanchez, I'm Mike Acosta. Thanks for joining us on Space City Sports. Until next time, so long, everybody.